Dear students, welcome to the video binomial expansions of a plus x to the power of n for values of n that are not positive integers. Actually, in order to expand a plus x to the power of n, where a is a constant actually, we need to first factor 8 to take it outside the brackets. It can be written as a 1 plus x over a to the power of n. Then if you open the brackets, it will be a to the power of n, then 1 plus x over a to the power of n. Then you can actually again write binomial expansion, general binomial expansion for this binomial. So it will be a to the power of n. Expansion will be 1 plus nx, n times x over a plus n times n minus 1 over 2 factorial x over a to the power of 2 plus n times n minus 1 times n minus 2 over 3 factorial x over a to the power of 3 and so on and so forth. So then it will be used when you have a number other than 1 here. 7.10 and expand to plus x to the power of minus 3 in ascending powers of x up to and including the term in x cube. State the range of values of x for which the expansion is valid. So a here is 2. So if you factor 2, it will be 2. Do not forget to raise it to the power of negative 3. It will be then 1 plus x over 2 to the power of negative 3. So to the power of negative 2, it will be 1 over 8. Then we expand this expression. It will be 1 plus n, which is negative 3, times x over 2 plus negative 3 times negative 4 over 2 factorial x over 2 to the power of 2. It says up to x cubed, so minus 3 times minus 4 times minus 5, 3 factorial x over 2 to the power of 3. Then close brackets. So it will be 1 over 8. Then it will be 1 minus 3 over 2 x, then plus 3 over 2 x squared, then minus 5 over 4 x cubed. Then if you multiply by 1 over 8, it will be 1 over 8 minus 3 over 16x plus again 3 over 16 x squared minus 5 over 32x cubed. Now, when this expansion is valid, the second term, x is x over 2. So x over 2 should be less than 1. You multiply by 2, it will be x. Also, value of x is less than 2 or is equivalent to say between 2 and negative 2. In this interval, this expansion will be valid. Example 7.11. Find the coefficient of x squared in the expansion of 1 minus 3x over root 4 minus x. So 1 minus 3x is the numerator, then 4 minus x to the power of negative half. Then it can be written 1 minus 3x as the coefficient is 4 here, so 4 to the power of negative 1 over 2, then 1 minus x over 4 to the power of negative half. Then so it will be 1 minus 3x, 4 to the power of negative half will be 1 over root half. It will be 1 over 2 actually, then 1 minus x to the power of 4 to the power of negative half. So I write 1 over 2 first, 1 minus 3x, then I expand this one. It will be 1 plus nx, n is negative 1 over 2, x is negative x over 4, plus n times n minus 1, negative over 2, it will be negative actually 3 over 2 over 2 factorial, then negative x over 4 to the power of 2, as it says I know x squared, so we don't need the rest of the terms here. So I simplify further, 1 minus 3x. So in the brackets we will have 1 plus x over 8 plus then 3 over 128 x squared. Now let's see how x squared can be produced. If you multiply these two terms, don't forget to include 1 over 2. So 1 over 2 times negative 3x plus x over 8. This will produce x squared, and also these two. So again, don't forget to include 1 over 2 because it's to be multiplied by all the terms. So times 1 times 3 over 128 x squared. So then it will be simplified to negative 45 over 256 x squared. So the coefficient is negative 45 over 256.